Are
What?
we ready?
What?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Live from Fire and Safety. I'm Bubba.
Hey, I'm Russ.
Today, we're just excited for you guys to be tuned in. We're going to give you a few minutes before we start the show. Be sure you hit the thumbs up button and the share button.
And the like button.
It's, I don't know about you.
Oh, that is the like button.
It's pretty cold outside.
A little chilly. But it's November. It's time.
I had a trademark going for years and years. If you knew me, you knew I was always in shorts.
Shorts.
Well, I had to pull these out.
Still don't have a coat on.
No coats.
Good.
Got to have manly.
I like it.
Got to be manly.
I like it. I like it.
Although I am pretty cold. So
My headset look good.
After the show, I'm gonna need you to build a fire somewhere.
Gotcha.
Nobody's tuned in yet, but we'll give them just a minute there, boss. Talk a little bit about today's show, backed by popular demand.
It is. Got a lot of people said, hey, could you do the fire extinguishers again and talk a little bit more? And last time I had Jason on here, and today I got you on here. Which, hey, no offense to Jason.
But I look better.
But there you go.
I mean, I'm funnier, I'm better looking, and I'm easier to get along with, Jason. So you need to take notes from me.
Well, my phone's going off, and Jason must be texting.
Probably Jason.
Yeah.
Well, listen, can't thank Buckeye enough. They've been a good supplier for us, and Jason's always a phone call away, always willing to help out. Not too long ago, we toured the plant. It was pretty awesome to see.
It was, wasn't it?
The start to finishing, or start to the finish, and they do majority of everything there in-house. Right up the road in North Carolina, very good facility, very good staff, very friendly.
Right.
And that's kind of what you want to model a business after, is that personal relationship. So today, what you got in store for us? Because I'm going to let you lead. I'm just going to dance around.
I got you. Well, basically, fire extinguishers. Everybody needs them. Everybody has to have them. They have to be inspected. And we're going to, we could sit here in another hour, like I said on the first show we did, and go through everything about this fire extinguishers. And there's a lot of things that just gets a little technical about
I imagine when you got into the business, 80 years ago, fire extinguishers probably was no more than just a powder and some pressure, right?
That's about it. And they was red.
And they were red.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
One of the things I want to talk about and let you talk about is the state of South Carolina mandates that fire extinguishers be inspected.
Inspected.
How does somebody know that their fire extinguisher has been inspected?
Well, a lot of times you're going to see a tag on that fire extinguisher, and they could be different colors. They can be the vanilla color we have, green, red, or whatever it is. And by South Carolina law, you have to have your name, your license number, and there's always a date and a year on the tag, and it's a year from when it is punched. That if it's over that year, it needs to be inspected. Yeah. So basically what we do is, and this is any business, any school, manufacturing facilities, whatever it may be, anything that's going to have a public coming in and out, they have to have fire extinguishers, and they have to have a tag, and it has to be inspected.
So if somebody's just looking at that tag.
Just looking at the tag.
Say if I got a business, I'm looking at that tag.
Yep.
The actual date, month, and day that is punched means that day was inspected, correct?
Exactly. So you look at that, and let's just say if it's November the 11th of 2018, right? That's the date. So it should have been a year. So this November 2019 is when it's due.
Right.
So
that's state law. But who really dictates state law?
That's your insurance companies, and your insurance companies they actually recommend you check them monthly.
Monthly, yeah. And talk about that on the back.
That's exactly right. On the back of this tag that any, extinguisher company, us, whoever, we put our name on that. When we do this, we check the fire extinguisher, we inspect it. We make sure that the pressure's up, pin's in, hose is on, nothing is in the pin, nothing is obstructing the extinguisher. It's in physical working condition. And then there again, you can get deeper when you have to start looking for your 6-year maintenance dates, your hydro dates, whole nother show, a lot more to get involved that, we don't want to get involved in. But we put this tag on there, and that tells the fire marshal or whoever, insurance companies, that this fire extinguisher was inspected. Everything's been punched on the date. It's got the technician's name on it, their license number on it. You know, they can look at this tag and it tells everything. Well, then what happens is when your insurance company, of course, you know, we do monthly inspections. We will come in and do the yearly and also the monthly if they like. But most people, what they do, they inspect it monthly their own.
Right.
So on the back of this tag, it has 12 empty months. So when you come by, let's say, Bubba, I come by 1 month and I inspected this for the year, the tag's on it, and you're going to do it monthly. You come by, you're going to sign the back of the tag with a date, and it's kind of got 12 empty spots. So once it's filled up, you know it's time for us to come back.
You know, I hate to say this, but I just don't sign anything. You know what I mean?
Well,
this show's about, I can't even go to Walmart no more without getting, hey,
so
kid,
anyway.
Hey, kid, you want an autograph? Hey, really quickly, Chase Turner, Frida Nichols, Scott Wooten, Mark Todd, Jason Smith, Austin Kinley, Shane Richardson. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today, if you missed it, we're just talking about fire extinguishers, the importance of maintenance,
and we got
tagging.
and we got some
listen,
different
you
stuff.
said something earlier, and I want to harp on. We are not the only fire extinguisher company, but
We're the best.
remember this.
Oh.
If Cheryl would have bought her fire extinguisher from Anderson Fire Safety, she
Sure.
probably still would have a she shed.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. That's why we offer so many different sizes. And if y'all can see out here, guys, you know, I don't expect anybody to come in here off the road. We sell a lot of different sizes, 2.5 pound, 5 pound, 10 pounders that come in for their business or whatever.
Water.
I hadn't got to that yet.
Okay.
Hadn't got to that yet.
Oh, okay. I'm a little ahead of the game.
If you look out here beside us,
These big things?
yeah. You don't every day have somebody come in off the street and say, hey, I need something for my kitchen, and we roll this out to the car, okay? This is actually a dry chemical fire extinguisher, but a lot bigger.
On steroids.
It is. 10 pounds.
I will call that the Bubba of fire extinguishers.
20 pounds, 150 pounds in this.
Yeah,
this
that's definitely the Bubba of fire extinguishers.
Exactly. And it's for you refinery plants, you chemical plants. You know, we sell a lot of these to our nuclear station.
Yeah.
A lot of our plants, you know, it's got a high volume or a very explosive place that, you know, maybe.
That's kind of like me. I'm explosive.
There you go. So this is dry chemical. The one over there next to you is a carbon dioxide, CO2. It's actually just a bigger extinguisher, and I don't think you want to try to, you know, CO2 extinguishers heavy anyway, so that's why they put them on wheels.
It's tempting to.
Yeah, I imagine. But anyway, once you get this to anything you have, you know, you have a 25-foot hose, 15 to 25-foot hose on each one of these. It's very mobile.
So while we're here, let's give me some times. What is my 2.5? If I'm looking at a fire, and granted, if I'm going to engage a fire with a fire extinguisher,
right,
what does my time look like?
As far as
pull the pin,
discharge time.
Discharge time.
Well, it does vary. And just to kind of give you an idea right here on your 2.5, you're looking at about 9 seconds of discharge time, about 14 seconds on your 5-pounder, about 22 seconds on a 10-pounder. And this is just holding it down,
right,
okay?
Constant.
Exactly. About 29 seconds on a 20, and you can get right up to about 45 seconds on this big one right here. So,
no, realistically,
45 seconds is a long time if there's a fire burning and you're putting agent on it. So,
well, 9 seconds is a lot of time.
It is.
So when we're looking at, do I engage that fire with a fire extinguisher handheld?
This is first line of defense.
First line of defense.
Most definitely. You always need to call the fire department. And when we do our training classes, and guys also too, if you got a business out there, manufacturing facility, we do a lot of this. We come out, we bring you people into a classroom. We actually go over what we're doing right now and go outside, light a real fire and use it. And that's their training for the plants. We do different shifts and all that. I enjoy that. I love that.
When you said a real fire, all I could think about was the character when I was growing up. I'm a real boy. Yeah, it was just funny.
Well, we light a real fire.
Hey, Richie McWorthy, Timothy Eric, Dalton Gibson, and Dustin McQueen, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, listen, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and the share button. Boss is giving away a fire extinguisher next week.
Jason's giving away fire extinguisher next week.
You just don't like me to say you giving away something?
Well, no, I mean, I like to give him a little credit because he texted me before the show and said, hey, make sure y'all give a couple fire extinguishers.
Well, we'll do that. Jason, thank you for giving away next week's prize.
Also, too, Bubba, I like to, when we get back to what I'm talking about on the tags until we get to something else, every one of our service guys, and we tried to have one of the guys on the show with us today, but good thing is they had appointments and they out working. So
before you go too far, though, boss.
Yeah.
I'm a card toter.
You are a card toter. Thank you. So anyway, every one of our guys are certified through the LLR and the state of South Carolina and the FPA, so to come out and check your fire extinguishers and all that. So anybody out there, guys, we love to do it. We come out there, we check your fire extinguishers, we can refill them, any types. People walk in and out the door every day, foster parents coming by, getting their tags on their fire extinguishers.
And foster parents need to really stay tuned to Anderson Fire and Safety moving into next year.
Okay.
We got some great endeavors moving forward.
And Melba Lomax, thank you for watching.
Hello, Miss Lomax. I hope you're having a wonderful cold day. Cold. Listen,
I'm not finished.
What I was going to tell you, though, when you was joining into that, you fire departments out there, listen, cars have changed.
Yep.
Vehicle fires have changed. If you're approaching a car, don't be afraid to use that fire extinguisher. If you discharge it, call us. We got special rates for you guys. I travel the whole South Carolina. I am a card toter. Card toter. So I'll be more than glad to help you out, no matter I don't care where you're at. Anything we can do to help you out, just let us know. So don't think that we don't cater to the fire services as well.
Exactly. In any business, no, they're not too small, not too big. We can handle it all. I mean, we do some big plants. We do a lot of inspections.
Man, you sound like a used car.
But no, I told you.
We can handle it all.
We can handle it. We can, and we have, and we do.
We have.
And but anyway, like I said, anybody that needs anything, as far as extinguishers, whatever, we're your one-stop shop. We can sell you an air pack and turn out gear, send you out to the other side, and send you home and with some fire extinguishers. So we can do it.
Concentrate in personal protection.
This
is considered a personal protective equipment.
Churches, schools. We do a lot of churches. Anything.
Well, let's talk about, since you're talking about churches, school. What are some fire extinguishers that's going to go into a church? I mean, normally,
standard dry chemicals, water extinguishers. It's all of what the setting is.
There's a lot of feedback.
Our producer just.
I'm sorry. Hey guys, shout out to our producer and co-producer. Our producer's a little sore today, so she brought in her co-producer to do a lot of work. And
she hurt her back. I know how that is.
Yeah. Well, I guess old age. I mean, no offense, but not everybody can be a young cookie like me. You know?
I got you.
But talk about some of the kitchen. What's going to be your average fire extinguisher in the kitchen?
Of course, they make a K-type extinguisher now that goes in a lot of commercial kitchens.
Right.
Okay.
Commercial-wise, where there's going to be a lot of grease and a lot of stuff.
That's the K-type. But you normal everyday home use fire extinguisher, dry chemical, ABC dry chemical. That's
about a 5-pounder.
About a 5-pounder. And there again, this is better than nothing. 9-second discharge time. You have a kitchen fire, I promise you. And I'm not trying to sit here and scare everybody, but if these are line of defense, okay?
Right.
If you don't have one,
you better get one.
Well, no, you have a fire, and then that's when you realize, boy, I wish I had one. You'd rather have it and not use it.
Cheryl needed a fire extinguisher from me. I mean,
yeah.
And Cheryl.
Another thing, coming up, if everybody knows that my daughter is fixing to have a baby in February. I can't wait.
I have to hear it every day.
But anyway, we came up with a gender reveal.
Correct.
So anybody out there is expecting, what we did was, we should market this, but anyway, we can get the powder in blue and pink, and we actually put it in a fire extinguisher and we charge it up. So, if that's something you want to do, call us. We can give you pricing on that. And when you mash the extinguisher, let me tell you, it comes out blue, real blue. Y'all seen it on the...
Unless you're having a girl, then it's
going to... And then it comes out pink, which I thought it was going to come out pink, and I was dead wrong. Come out blue, which I'm happy to. So
pretty used to being wrong, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, But anyway, yeah, give us a call on that. Also, if anybody needs fire extinguishers inspected, want to buy some, wants to talk about some service coming out doing your plants, checking your fire extinguishers, doing training, or anything that we've talked about today, they know they can call us here at our numbers. That's all over the place. Ask for me or one of my service techs. We have 5 or 6 of them. They're out there working right now.
Ask for me.
So anyway, I can give you their cell phone numbers. You can call them. They'd be glad to come out and take care of you.
I want to give a big shout out to my main man, Anthony Dooner McClure.
He's the man.
He's probably one of the best I've ever seen as far as a juggling it all when it comes to fire.
He's good. He's really good. I told him everything he knows. Told him everything he knows.
Yeah. And he don't stink.
No.
And that, when you put those three together,
I told him everything he knows.
And he's a Gamecock fan. So therefore, at the lunch table, me and him bond.
So anyway, hey, let's give away a prize.
Before we do, I want to talk. Now's a great opportunity. All you guys that have boats and love to use boats during the summer times, listen, if you have not got your fire extinguisher inspected, we'd be more than glad to inspect it for you. Why is it important? Boss, these things sit on the boat and temperature changes. You got pressure and powder sometimes.
Yep.
They won't mix too well, and it'll lose its charge. You guys, be sure to bring it off. Come down. We'll be Anthony McClure, Dooner, will be more than glad to inspect it for you, and we'll get that took care of for you. So Ethan Zook, Tim Yates. I don't want to mess up your first name, Mrs. Yates. I know you guys.
You can't say it.
JRE Racing Engines. I think
you can't say
it. No, I'm sorry.
You can't really say it?
No. Stop. Oh. Let's give away some stuff.
Yeah,
hey,
go ahead.
Last week's winners, too. Ashley Plaxco won 2 weeks ago. I need you to call me. I need an address to send you your stuff. Also, last week, Casey O'Shields and Ted Hipp from Wade Hampton Automart. I need you guys to get in touch with me so I can know where to send you prizes.
Please do. Please
actually,
call Bubba.
If I send it to Pops, he's liable to keep it. And then
everybody call Bubba. While you getting ready, can we just, I know you tried to talk about that football and all that, and I told you not to bring it up, but didn't I say that LSU?
Boom. I mean,
no, I'm not worried about that. Not the boys from Boone. Not worried about that. I'm talking about the LSU Alabama.
Well, I mean, hey,
bring it. Tell me.
What you want me to tell you?
Tell me I was right.
In
August.
LSU too.
Tell me I was right in August.
My Final Four to Alabama just because it was Nick.
Oh boy.
Well, Alabama's out. Okay, thank goodness. And they're on the same level as Carolina in my eyes. You know, I'm not a listen.
I wouldn't quite put them that bad.
SEC bandwagon guy. Okay.
Oh, I'm not either. But I'm just saying.
How's your boys Georgia feeling?
I'm a little nervous about this weekend, but
you should be.
We should be, yeah. We had won a SEC
what's the
West road game in the last 3 times. So.
Yeah, well, you didn't win a South Carolina home game either, did you?
That's old news.
Hey, this week's. Oh, hang on.
Technical difficulties.
Hang on.
It's called Bubba difficulties. Bubba's time.
Hey, boss, I need a new phone. Hey, Ronnie Vaughn. Ronnie Vaughn down at Donald's, South Carolina.
Congratulations, Ronnie.
Ronnie, how about getting in touch with me here in just a little bit? We'll get your prize sent your way. To get into next week's drawings for Fire Extinguisher, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button.
Like and share.
And drop us a line. Let us know where you're at, where you're coming from. Boss, that's about all I have today. I think you did a great job. I mean...
couldn't have done it without you, Bubba.
I still got you in the running for Best Supporting Actress.
Hey, get here.
So, hey, yeah, you know. Anyway, guys, until next week, be sure to say your prayers. Hey, shout out to all law enforcement, military, EMS, firefighters on shift today. You guys be safe. And my favorite time of year, happy holidays to you.
God bless.